Happy Friday, Spartan Nation. We are quickly approaching the end of semester one here with only 27 academic days to go. And some of those include some half days, whether it's just our normal routine of half days on a Wednesday, or if it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving break. And then our final 2 days of the semester, we do have half days as we conduct finals. And so as we're preparing those next 27 days, very important for our students to continue to stay motivated, continue to use the different strategies we have in place for them for success, whether it's using their planner or some other organizational tool, using their sword time for academic reasons, and asking teachers to come into class during sword, taking advantage of tutoring opportunities if available, and just continuing as exciting it is as we head into the holiday season, to remain focused. As you may have heard, hopefully you heard in the email that was sent out on Monday, we have returned to glory. As one of the things that we talked about last year was kind of an unspoken but spoken internally here, as we wanted to return to glory. We were rated as a B school last year, and throughout the amazing hard work of our staff and our students, we are very proud that we are considered an A-rated school now based on our data from last year. And so that's added motivation to continue to work hard here in Spartan Nation and to maintain that A moving forward. And so if you have any, make sure you just coordinate with teachers as you need to, and communicate as we wrap up the semester. Last week we had an incredible fall carnival. Already looking forward and have a meeting set to debrief to continue to improve in our fall carnival event. And I just want to thank student council, want to thank our PTSO, want to thank all of the staff that participated in it. We had a really incredible haunted house this year, so thank you to Ms. Timmons and the theater team. And so just want to thank the community for coming. One of the things that I would like to see as we continue to grow and improve, and just more parents and future Spartans being here and participating. So if you have any feedback for us, don't hesitate to reach out to me and let me know. This year we had food trucks. It worked out that the Diamondbacks were playing. We had the Diamondbacks game on, and it was just a really fun event. Students were having a great time throughout, whether it was just dancing with the DJ, any of the rides or the inflatables, playing games, enjoying one of the 2 food trucks we have on campus. And so just want to thank everyone for all of that, because it really was a really memorable event for our campus this year. This week, athletics events started off, and our teams swept Eastmark yesterday. So it's always a great day when we get to sweep across the board and win and all of it. And I know yesterday there were some highly competitive basketball games. And so congratulations to all of our coaches and our student athletes this week for a successful start to quarter 2 athletics, and looking to see them continue to grow and develop as the season progresses, as they get to the EVC tournament or playoffs. So we're definitely looking forward to that. We do have, with sports starting this week with game competition, we do have 2 athletes of the week. And so congratulations to Viviana Little, who's on the cross country team, for being one of the 2, and Willem Abbott for he's a basketball player on our campus. And so congratulations to both of them for being student athletes, which there's a lot that goes into that, right? You're a quality athlete, as well as sportsmanship, upholding our motto of respect and accountability. And so congratulations again to those 2. Wanted to give a shout out to our 2 amazing art teachers, Ms. Kritz and Ms. Rallison. As some of you may know, if you're in ceramics class, our kiln has been down. It has been a process to figure out what is wrong with it, get those parts ordered, waiting for those parts, and then going to get those fixed. But just want to give some credit to our art teachers for the way they've been flexible and pivoting, creating some really cool opportunities outside of ceramics to engage students in art and have some amazing creations. And then also thank you to the students, as ceramics is a very popular elective on our campus. And so we want to thank the students too for their patience, their flexibility, and doing some different art projects as we await to get that kiln fixed. So thank you. Had the opportunities to pop in some classrooms. It just blows me away how impressive our teachers and our students are on a day-to-day basis. And getting in some classrooms this week, there's some incredible work going on. I spent some time this morning in Miss Hubert's class, and she was doing an amazing job of meeting with each individual student, having these just great conversations as they worked on tone and mood. Yesterday I had a chance to be in Miss Burke's class, and they did this really cool activity where they were comparing a recent novel they read, which was Touching Spirit Bear, and a character in there named Cole, and they were doing some comparisons to a poem. They were working in groups. They were writing, they were breaking it down, doing some close reading, and then doing some analyzing. So they just did a terrific job. So just wanted to give them a shout out for all the hard work that they've been doing in some of those classes. Looking ahead next week, it will be a 4-day week due to the Veterans Day holiday. And so we do have an assembly scheduled for next week. And so I want to give NJHS, thank you so much for Miss Baywick and NJHS putting that together. It is always a fantastic assembly. We have 2 veterans on this campus that we're very proud to have present to our students. We have Miss Adney, who is from the Air Force, and we have Mr. John Hernandez from the Marine Corps, and they will be have an opportunity to speak to our students about freedom not being free. And that's always a really wonderful event that we put on in assembly each year. And it's really fantastic. We get to honor those veterans here on our campus, and they get to speak to our students. Still looking for 2 members for our site council. Something I'm looking to put together. I didn't have a chance to do it last year in year 1 as principal, and so something I really want to get going here as we wrap up semester 1 and get things going in semester 2. So if you're interested in being a part of site council, we will have a meeting once a month, and we'll come talk about the great things that are happening here at Sossaman, as well as some things we can do to maintain that A we talked about and continue to improve. If you have an opportunity or some interest in that, please reach out to Miss Stone. That's pamela.stone@husd.org if you're interested in that, and then she'll provide me with those names, and we can get moving on that. As we wrap up the calendar year, which is pretty wild now that we're in November, wanted to everyone start thinking about tax credit. If you are a married couple, you can do $400. If a single filer can do a $200 tax credit donation. And so if you get that money right back. So if you have any questions on that, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll answer those questions. And so if you have students over multiple campuses, you can divide that out over the multiple campuses. You can pick one or the other, whether you pick one of our feeder schools, whether you pick Higley is the school above us, or any of the schools in our district. That's a really convenient way, an effective way to use your hard-earned money to go back into our schools, and then when you file your taxes, you get that money back dollar for dollar. And so you can donate to any school's programs. If you're kind of unsure or don't know where, it can always go into an undesignated tax credit account. And so I'll put a link. There's going to be a link in the community message where you can go directly to that. And that just helps us maintain our amazing campus and continue to add some different things that we're interested in adding for our staff and our students. So we appreciate your support with tax credit. We noticed this week, traffic fell a little bit behind a couple days. I don't know if that was just something out on Power Road or whatever the reason might be. We want to make sure we're consistently being safe for our students. And so we noticed today or this week, there was a couple of students being dropped off on the outer lane, being dropped off right at the crosswalk. So if you could please just do us a favor, and please, for the safety of our students and getting you on and off campus as quick as possible, make sure we're dropping off on that closest lane, which would be your right lane to the campus, and just follow our hand signals to get you on and off campus as quick as possible. We appreciate all your support, and hopefully you think what we do is pretty efficient. We're proud of it. We do have a video on YouTube. I went ahead and added that to this week's message as well, in case you're new to campus, you never had a chance to see that. But we think it's a pretty efficient process, and we do get some compliments from time to time, so we appreciate you rolling down the window and giving a shout out. Drop off actually in the morning is one of my favorite things to do. It's awesome to see the smiling faces. I love being out there with the music for Music Mondays. I appreciate all the waves in the morning. This morning, I had my terrible towel out, and there was a family who saw it. They're not Steeler fans by any means. They are Bronco fans, but they found some sort of towel in the vehicle. So as they drove by, they were waving it. And so a really, really positive day to start every day. So I appreciate seeing everyone every morning. And last but not least, tonight is a big night. Tonight is the Higley-Williamsfield game. I hope to see everyone out there to support our district. While it is a rivalry game, we are one district, and so while I will be pulling for the Higley Knights tonight, we definitely want to support our Williamsfield Blackhawks as well, and go out there and hopefully it's a great game played, and just looking forward to that. And at this point, we'll be heading into the playoffs, and so I do want to wish both teams all the best of the luck as they head into the playoffs, especially those seniors. Who are playing on the team. Seniors, it's always special as a senior because this might be your last opportunity to play the sport you love. So with that being said, hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I appreciate you viewing and watching. Have a great weekend, and go Spartans.